She was young, and I was young, and never a care we. All of our worries in this world, that we may never for again be seen. We wandered one day to the paths where few any longer fred, out in their home of an old man, 25 years dead. He had been a brilliant scientist, the papers did proclaim, but like all men upon this world, time closed out his fame, and he cares for mortal wealth. If so, we scarce could tell. His home was ancient, sere and lean, its walls are an empty shell. The green tiles on the roof decayed, the garden plants were frayed, the white walls grew thick with moss. After he in his grave was laid, the first front door creaked, its wooden boards had for decades in silence slept towards the rotting stairs, and up to the heights, my beating heart it leapt. Alice was her name, I think, though sanity implores me not to think of the fact that I led her through that door. I berated her to follow me up to the second floor, and though I was terrified, my fright pushed me on the more. We walked up those steps into the attic, where the box we found, it sat alone in the deathly quiet, the room empty all around. On the side of the walls were scrawled these numbers, 433. In that box is something so dark that it could never be. Alice I led to the box, and opened it to see what laid in that unholy darkness, which drew both her and me. Alice and I looked inside, and in the darkness saw a horrifying crawling nightmare living inside that maw. Centipedes, beetles, crawling inside there, thousands of them swarming, never a thought to spare. I'm sure why I did it. I thought it was funny then. Alice was leaning over to the side, and I thought to push her in. She yelled at me and screamed. I picked up the lid up off the floor. I'm not sure what I said so long ago. As I closed that door, when her voice died to the silence with some concerned dread, I opened up that box, fearing to find her dead. My cruelly repaid, I can't describe the sight. I ran home and told my parents that Alice disappeared that night. That it was true I still know, although I pushed it back. Alice was gone away, vanished through some tracks, which led me through worlds of unheard of, which fell through madmen's dreams, which even to the blind man, the thought unsightly seems. The box I know assuredly was no box at all. That man who owned it had hastily thought to close its call. He had hidden it away in the attic above his head. That thing was to watch, which to him had been a source of dread. It could not be destroyed, but that thing which hell had borne after a quarter of a century, I doubt it's even worn. A brilliant man he was, but the devil did goo. Even the doctor fussed away with his cunning willies. I know now how to open it. After 25 years, I know that I should go there and face all my fears. 8 times at most would be needed to find whatever's left. To find Alice there, where she has starved to death. But something still haunts me in my mind. Something that will not leave. What if I open up that box? Any reasons to deceive? Those things that crawl, they lived in there for God knows how long. When it the rain falls on the plains. Could she be there alone? I wonder now. Wherever I should go and find the darkness, did conceive what exactly I find, if it will keep Alice alive.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.